we on? Yep. I just pulled it up and we're up. Okay. Thank you, David. All right. And we're off. And we're off. What a day today. Good evening. Bill Taylor here, Ken's 5 Digital Center. Monday blessings to you and yours. Certainly hope God's peace is finding you and yours wherever you are. It is Monday, and we're looking at rain chances off of two approaching systems that'll give us some much needed rain, we hope and pray. I mean, we need every drop. As extreme drought continues, and I'm afraid exceptional drought's inevitable. There's only one category worse than extreme, and it's exceptional. I'm shocked that we didn't see it this past Thursday's update. And if we don't at least get some rain tomorrow, we might see it on this Thursday's update. Highs today. Unbelievable. Are you sure it's February 9th? Right? Now, it's not that we should be in the 30s, okay? I mean, this is San Antonio. We should be hitting 67. But instead, 83. That's incredible. Nearly 20 degrees above average. 87 Pearsall, Cotulla, almost hitting 90 in Eagle Pass and Carrizo Springs. So between those two, maybe a La Pryor, a small town near Carrizo Springs, maybe Crystal City, hit a 90. Could have hit a 90 today. I mean, that's just incredible. Look at all the 85s. Austin hits 86. Really warm, really warm. Hey, Marcy. Lana, how are you? Good to see you, Erica. God bless you, too. Thank you. So our 83, by the way, is that a record? I almost can't say close. I mean, the record 8 degrees away. 1962, February 9th, 1962, we hit a high of 91 on this day. We started at 51, so that was even above average. We should have been down to 44. So the numbers that I really want to show you first tonight, well, before I do this, let's show you these numbers, because this is affecting a lot of you. I'm talking about the devil's dandruff itself, the vile weed that is known as mountain cedar. It was 16,000 plus Sunday. So it came down considerably. 2,180. That's still heavy. We're in the throes of a heavy cedar season. In fact, heaviest counts we've seen in 2 years. And we're not done. I mean, we usually go till third week of February, sometimes through the end of the month, before we start seeing oak, pecan, hackberry. They all start showing up. March, April, into May. Molds came up a little bit, and in the coming days, I expect molds more than mountain cedar. We won't have a big north wind. We will have a lot of Gulf moisture coming in. As a matter of fact, that's the map I was going to show you before, the pollens, the dew points, and the rise on these dew points, indicating that we're seeing a good amount of Gulf moisture move in at the surface. And as our lows fall to these temperatures tomorrow morning, as a matter of fact, let's see. If we go at 7 a.m. Tuesday, 57. So now let's find what the computer model is thinking on overnight lows tonight. Hi, Erica. Oh, I already said hi. Hi again, Erica. Hello, Sandra. Thank you very much. Beautiful day, right, Terry? Oh, what a day today. So now let's go to 7 here. Oh, look at that. The exact same. So when your temperature matches your dew point, you have 100% humidity. And the condensation that typically occurs thousands of feet above us and form clouds will now occur at the surface. So here's what we get because of that. Some pretty good fog tomorrow morning. Right at 7 o'clock, visibility could be under half a mile. If you have somewhere to be like I do tomorrow morning, leave early. Leave early. This is important because this is, of course, when you have a much more hazardous driving condition. And sometimes you get a little bit of that misty drizzle, and that can also slicken up the road. So just leave a little extra time on your morning commute tomorrow so you can arrive safely. So I'll probably do that dew point thing and move that up. You know, our weather impact alert is designed to alert you of weather that's going to impact your life. Fog definitely being one of those things. It's not just, we're not going to do a weather impact alert for only storms or only ice threats or only freezing temps. We're doing it different at KENS 5, and we're doing it with cedar counts when they get really out of hand. The hard part with those, the predictability of cedar is very difficult. We don't have a mechanism by which to really forecast pollen counts. We can look at conditions that are favorable for an increase, such as a north wind, a good cold front will stir up those juniper trees. I'm just going to go ahead and set this at 7 a.m. 57. 7 a.m. 57. So let's take a look now. With the moisture in place, we've got a chance of rain tomorrow. We do have a chance. Now, we've seen some Pacific moisture streaming in, but look back over the Baja and you see that little orange dry slot. There's an area of low pressure that's moving inland at Mexico. It's going to move across and into South Texas tomorrow. So we'll get a few little waves of instability. One line of rain expected to develop. And this first model I'm going to show you is not very optimistic on us getting rain. In fact, not getting any. Just a few showers develop off to the east now. No rain for San Antonio. Now let's look at the second model, which does have a little more favorable forecast for us. We've got a few areas of light rain at 3, a little more measurable west, but then the scattered showers come through late tomorrow night. So that is a little different than what we saw. That's a pretty good pocket of rain as early as 8, 9 p.m. now. And then 11, and we'll go ahead and delete this one. And starts to break up at 2 in the morning. And maybe a couple lingering showers at 9 a.m. before it all moves out by midday. Okay. So hopefully the second scenario is the one that we see unfold. Praying. Absolutely, Marcy. We definitely need it. Now, the second system is Saturday, Valentine's Day. So far, the long-range models really favor North Texas on this next round of rain. Not to say we're not going to have a chance. We're going to be on the southern edge of this, and our chances begin Saturday morning around 8-ish, 9, and then going through about midday before this system sweeps east, and then we're done. And we're done for a while because it just does look like we get into a dry pattern. Do you expect any more freezing or cold? You know, not soon. Definitely not soon. I could see us getting one more freeze out of this winter. We've had some pretty brutal fronts in March before. We have had them. So I will say it's very hard to imagine us getting another hard freeze where we go back into the 20s. I think maybe a light freeze before winter's over is definitely achievable. We could still see that. So let me show you how we break this down on the forecast. Remember, we're going to start here with a weather impact alert for tomorrow morning, and that's the fog. Up until about 9:30, 10 a.m., we're going to deal with fog. So just a heads up there. Rain chance 20% on something light. 30% is the best we get into early Wednesday. and then we're dry. In fact, Wednesday afternoon, sunny, 77, 81 Thursday, 82 Friday. So we're warming right back up. And then Saturday, Valentine's Day, the 40% chance right now. I hope we can get better than that, but right now 40 is going to just about do it. Better chance that we miss out on that rain too. San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo. Let's rodeo San Antonio. Thursday the 12th is night one of the annual rodeo at the Frost Bank Center and the exhibition grounds out there. Lots of fun every night, a different entertainer. Great midway, great food. A lot of fun at the rodeo every year. And this weather is far from what we usually get. I mean, rodeo is almost synonymous with a cold, damp pattern. At some point, we get some cold, damp weather for rodeo. So far, not happening. It goes through the rest of the month, though, so it could still happen. But up through the 22nd and 23rd, it certainly won't. We're not expecting anything too bad. So that will wrap things up. It is Monday. Hope you had a great day. Hope you have an even better Tuesday. God bless you, and we will see you on KENS 5 News at 10.